Follow the finger.
Restorations where all turns new. Bikes and cars revived, it's quite a view. With Kaz and Winnie, the restoration team will make these classics fulfill their dream. Watch the shades from rust to shining chrome. Each builds a journey, glad you've come along. If our restorations get your motor running, like and subscribe, keep the channel humming.
Hi, welcome to the channel. We are going to unbox and test out the Ultimate Speed lithium ion technology portable jump start. You'll hear this a bit later on in the video because I thought that was a start, but it's not. This is the start. All right, so don't start. Okay, this is a Lidl's middle of the aisle picky. I had to charge it for 8 hours. 8 hours, Malcolm. Comes with a booklet. That means nothing to you. There we go. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's yeah, good. It's really good. It does all that. It's wicked. All you need to know is you just plug it in with your adapter, with sorry, the USB-C cable, and it just trickle charges for 8 hours. And what's going on here? And then you'll have it ready. Oops, that's supposed to be in there, look, behind that piece of elastic. So what's it like? It's tiny. Form factor, that's about 6 inches by 4. So it's like a bit of 4x2 really, but it's a 6-inch piece of 4x2. Okay, I say all this later on, so you don't really need to know about all this stuff. Yeah, got a torch, but you know that anyway. Well, you don't know it yet, but it's a bit weird. It's just an intro to this video. I forgot to do one, so now I'm doing the intro now after the event. Yeah, oh, I found some Ribena in the cupboard. Right, that was nice. Okay, right, well, enjoy the rest of the video, and drop a comment down below. Like and subscribe. Have a look at my back catalogue of videos if you like. It might be something there that catches your eye. Okay, right. Enjoy. Hello, one and all. Welcome back to the channel. Hello, Mr. Winston. Quality control. Right, before we start attacking the shed, in getting it somewhere where it should be for a brand new shed build, it looks like it's been here for 20 years, doesn't it, at the moment? I want to get this full transit working without that horrible noise, for those of you that are following this series. I've done the back, it's all cleaned up. Both hinges look all nice. That needs the black insert in there. Yeah, it's all pretty posh, isn't it? What I had left over of the worktop padding in here, I've yet to cut this piece into there, but it's the big mats, and those are the little ones. So if you can just see the joins, they're the little foot square ones. These are the 2 foot square ones. So just got a little bit there, and that's what I got left to do it with. So that can be done in a bit. Okay, right, let's fire her up. Now it's not been on for, well, a good week, because I've been indoors. I've not been brilliant, so I've been indoors. I've been in bed mostly, but now today I've been to the doctors this morning, and now I'm back with a clean bill of health. But it's fucking raining again. Anyway, let's start the engine up. I think I pressed stop then accidentally. I don't know where I was. Right, I was just going to try and get in the van and fire it up. I've got all this guff in there, so let's transfer all that to the back of there. Look at all that beautiful space. The final frontier. Oops. Okay, that'll do for now. It's just started raining, so let's get in. Arrgh. yeah, I was gonna try and get to the bottom of this flipping noise that's going on. It's not been started for a good week easily. Let me turn my interior light off. I wonder if it'll start. I had to keep not jumping it, put a new battery on charge. She started. No, she died. Right, let's try again. All the lights are out. No one's in. Then it starts hunting, so I turn it off and the curly cabbage starts up there. Now it's had a new oil. No, it's not. It's had a new oil filter, a new oil. As you know, what I've put in there, I've put in a brand new high pressure fuel sensor. That's been in there, that's done. 3 or 4 of those and it stops doing that hunting and it takes over perfectly. Oh, she's dead already. Let's turn that flipping stereo off. I might need to use my new battery booster jumper packer thing. I tell you what, this weather's getting right on my boobs. I know I've not been very well. I've been in bed pretty much for a good 2 days, but it has been raining literally constantly, so I've not really lost a lot. But now it's going to piss down rain again. Right, I'm going to knock on. I need to go indoors. I need to go and get my booster pack. I bought it because I need to jump the Aldi, and literally to get the battery out of the boot, because the battery's completely dead. There's no central locking, and you can't open the tailgate up without the central locking working. There is a lever you can do inside the boot, but oh my god. But I forgot what I was saying. Never mind. You're used to it now anyway, aren't you, kids? Okay, so yeah, I just got the booster pack. Bring it out here. It literally stopped raining 5 minutes ago. I've come out here because it's all bright sunshine, and now it's grey again and it's raining. What can you do? Right, I'm going to make a run for it and go and get the battery booster pack, and then we'll see what's going on. This is a right pain in the bottom, isn't it? Right, go off. Thank you. Oh, no, doesn't like that. Okay, this is my latest purchase from Lidl's, middle of the aisle. It is the Ultimate Speed portable jump starter with power bank. 1200 milliamp hour, I think that is. D4 lithium ion technology. Now I had this a few days, obviously, because I've not. Caroline went to Lidl's to get it for me because I was not able to. So she's gone and got it, and this is basically what it is. Engine start. You have to plug this in and charge it. You get a nice little zip baglet. That's that. Here are the 2 clocks, and I guess that the plug on the end goes into those 2 holes there, and you can't get it wrong because they're shaped or keyed. For God's sake. Yeah, you have to charge it for a good sort of 8 hours apparently. So I just put it on charge, and lo and behold, sort of 13 hours later, it was ready and done. Oh, you do have a torch on the side, which is jolly good. Oh, and a one of them. Okay, so the blue lights come on. Now I've plugged it in. You have 2 USB outs. One of those out. I guess that yeah, you can plug your, you know, whatever you like to plug into there, and you also have an input, and that's where you charge it on that C-type right there. Okay, let me plug this into the car battery. It's great when you've got no one giving you a hand, isn't it? It's really good. Look how clean it is under here though. It looks like a new van, doesn't it? Shame that that's going rusty again after I've spent a little bit of time and money trying to sort that out. Right, let's do negative first. I didn't really want to connect the negative straight to the battery. I wanted to do the right thing and connect it to the chassis. Right, let's pop that on there. Okay. Again, I really need another pair of hands here so they can start the vehicle and keep an eye on this. Right, what have we got going on? That's just clicked. It's clicking. Right, that keeps clicking. I don't know why it's clicking, but let's try and start it. It's clicking good, or it's clicking bad? Winnie! Right, sorry, some kids just come. They come through the gate, go on the railway station, through the gate, and then walk from there. Of course, it sets the dog off. Right, just to put the key in, foot and clutch. Oh my god! Well, that worked. Oh, yeah, that can go off. Let's try it again. Wait for the lights to go out. Right, it stopped hunting, so I can now get out of the car whilst the engine's running. You can hear that noise, can't you? Let's unplug this. Wow, that is, I'm really impressed with that. That fired that car over, little red light, look, because it's still plugged in. So if we unplug that, there we go, seal that back up. Wow, that was 39, best part of 40 quid. That hot, you hear that knocking? Sounds horrible, doesn't it? Don't like that. The alternator's making a squeaky noise, but beg your pardon, there is a pulley that I didn't change. I was waiting for it to turn up, and I got a message through from the people, the supplier, saying, really sorry, your part's not going to get to you. Would you like a refund, or we've mucked the order up, would you like another one? I put yes please, I'll have another one. Anyway, a week later I had a refund, and then that was 2 weeks ago. And where are we now? 3 days ago, posting up the door, went yeah, and it's the bearing. So I've yet to change that. What happens when I rev it up? It disappears. Got nice brakes now, so that new vacuum pump I've put in is working all right. I don't know. What could that be? There's that new high pressure sensor there. We've got a new cam sensor there. Do you know what? That rattling sounds like the power steering pump. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause you guys for a second. Go and get myself a stethoscope, which is basically, well, my stethoscope is a long screwdriver. So I can put the handle to my ear and put the pointy bit on various parts of the engine whilst it's running, and I can hear where that noise is loudest. That will indicate to me where the problem is. Okay, it gives me half a chance, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to leave that running and turn you guys off so you don't got to listen to that incessant noise anymore. Well, that's a great little piece of kit, isn't it? That LIDL's car booster, battery charger booster. That's not a charger, a booster, battery booster. So if your batteries run low in the winter and you turn your key and it's just giving it a click in your eyes, lights are dimming, try first of all putting your foot on the clutch just in case, so you disengage literally everything. If you've got a clutch, turn all your electrics off, your lights, your heated rear windscreen, your blower, your radio, your chargers. Turn it all off. That gives the car battery most oomph to your starter motor. And then once your car's started, if it does, fine, then you're on your way. If not, booster pack. Okay, well, let's I've shut the bonnet down, so let's try it again. I'm just going to go for a drive. It's making that noise still. As you rev it, it just disappears. So I don't know. Don't know. We'll find out anyway. Got heat coming out of the blowers, so that's all good. Ooh, that's not on face. Where's face? The top radiator hill feels really cold, but I'm thinking a nice half an hour run to Tidworth and back. I'll get some milk, something like that, because I feel like going out today and doing something, driving, which is amazing. Actually, Caroline had to help me out of bed at 11 o'clock the other morning. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't even move. Anyway, that's nothing my wallowing. Oh, that's bloody hot. I'm going to leave it on 3/4 hot. On just over warm. No blower on, perhaps on 1. Do you know, since I changed that pollen filter, this is brilliant. That rattle's almost stopped now. Who knew? Anyway, safety first. I need 2 hands to put that on. I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, here we are in good old LIDL's Tidworth car park. Yeah, picks up really well, this van. Let's use the exercise bar to put the window up. No bells and whistles on this, only the ones that I put in, like the reverse camera, etc. up there. You put it into reverse and that should come on. There you go. Not bad, is it? Take it out of gear, off it goes. Yeah, she's charging all right, look. It's not bad. Right, no dramas. That tapping does get a little bit noisy under certain, just now and again, and I'm racking my brains to think of what it could possibly be. I don't know if I've got the tensioner right on the auxiliary belt. Is it putting too much pressure on the power steering pump pulley? Is it wrecking the bearings? I don't know. Is the water pump all right that I put in there? I just don't know. Oh, I'd be interested if there's any oil dripping out underneath. I hope not. And yes, the best part is I have really good brakes. Before I used to have to stand on them. Didn't realise why. Well, obviously, when you got power assistance in your vehicle, older vehicles, some of them don't have them. Doesn't have it. But if you've got a brake servo, something like that, or a vacuum pump, something like that on your engine, 9 times out of 10 is for the clutch and the brake system. Just boosts the hydraulic pressure, so you haven't got to press on the pedal too hard. in order to actuate the brakes. So yeah, glad to report I nearly did an endo coming up to one roundabout. You know what I'm saying, BMX boys. Okay, let's just turn her off. One thing I need to do is take this clock out, take this dash out. I have no temperature, I have no fuel, and that is really annoying. I have no tachometer, no revs, and I don't know if you saw or not when I took this out before and did a little bit of work on it. I had that burnt patch, didn't I, on the PCB. So one of the lights have gone, but I don't know why the rest isn't working. Now it's taken out that part of the printed circuit board itself. So if I can just let me just turn the engine off. If I can just trace, you know, one of the traces into that area and then follow it to where it exits that burnt area. If I just put a link, solder a new cable in, do all the links, yes, basically bypassing all of that burnt area. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I might get a few things back working. It just would be nice when it illuminates and the speedo works, which is great. I mean, obviously, if nothing, I got the time and the mileage, but if nothing else works, it's doable. And I do know that the yellow fuel low light comes on, the amber fuel light comes on. That's why I swung in and filled the whole thing up. So I've got about 400 miles I can do in this van now before I need to sort of think about start putting some more fuel in. Right, looking at that sky over there, I'm going to get indoors to Lidl's and treat myself to some milk. Right guys, we'll catch you in a bit, and hopefully nothing else to report. Right, catch you in a bit. There we are, back home now. The van was okay. That tick is getting louder, so it is something physically knocking in there, doing something. I let the van cool down. The radiator pipes were nice and hot, so that's good when I got back, which is pretty much the objects of the drive. Plus, to check that booster pack. That is brilliant. That Lidl's jump pack. It did the job. I've only had it a few days. Picked it up last Sunday. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Got me out the stum. Didn't have to remove the battery or anything like that. No charging leads or jump leads. Just plug it in. Bosh. Fan started up. Right, I'm going to wrap that up there. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. So I'll see you next episode. Thank you for watching. Do I recommend the charger? The jump pack? Absolutely. Absolutely. Worth every flipping penny. It's back indoors now in its own little kit. Little zip up bag. Stored away safely. So just in case I need it again in the future. Right. See you again. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you later. Daddy, bye.